1. Name the component of blood that fights infection. ANS, WBC, white blood cells. 2. In which Indian state is Chayuri Chara village located? ANS, Uttar Pradesh. 3. What do you mean by Proxima d? ANS. It is a new exoplanet. 4. The crimson rose belongs to which species? ANS, butterfly. 5. Where is the headquarters of the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, located? ANS, Nairobi, Kenya. 6. When was United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, established? ANS. June 5, 1972. 7. Name the elements that make up the xylem tissue. ANS, xylem tissue, consists of 4 types of elements, namely, tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. 8. Where is Hemis National Park situated? ANS, Hemis National Park, is located in Jammu and Kashmir State. 9. What is kilonova? ANS. It is a transient astronomical event that occurs in a compact binary system when 2 neutron stars and a black hole merge into each other. They are thought to emit short gamma-ray bursts and strong electromagnetic radiation due to the radioactive decay of heavy R-process nuclei that are produced and ejected fairly isotropically during the merger process. 10. When was Bhagat Singh executed? ANS, March 23, 1931. 11. Name the first English president of the Indian National Congress. ANS, George Ewell was the first English president of the Indian National Congress. 12. Name the tissue that forms the inner lining of the mouth. ANS, epithelial tissue. 13. What is the function of ligament? ANS, ligament is a type of connective tissue that connects one bone to another. These tissues are strong and elastic. 14. Who founded the Mauryan Empire? ANS, Chandragupta Maurya founded the Mauryan Empire. 15. Nalanda University was destroyed by whom? ANS, Bakhtiyar Khilji destroyed Nalanda University in 1193. 16. In which year did Arundhati Roy win the Booker Prize? ANS. In 1997, Arundhati Roy won the Booker Prize. She was the first Indian to win the Booker Prize. The title of the novel for which she won the Booker Prize is The God of Small Things. 17. What is the relationship between the weight of an object on the Moon and the weight of an object on Earth? ANS. The Moon weighs 1/6 the weight of the Earth. 18. What is the major source of minerals in the soil? ANS's parent rock from which soil is covered is the major source of minerals in the soil. 19. Freedom of speech and expression is mentioned in which article of the Indian Constitution? ANS, Article 19. 20. In which year did the guarantee system start? ANS. In 1849, the guarantee system for rail network development in India was started. 21. Which gas is filled in an electric bulb? ANS, nitrogen gas is filled in an electric bulb. 22. When is International Women's Day celebrated? ANS. Every year on March 8, International Women's Day is celebrated. 23. What was the first vernacular newspaper in India? ANS, Samakar Darpan was the first vernacular newspaper in India. It was a Bengali weekly newspaper published by the Baptist Missionary Society. 24. Which Sikh guru introduced the Gurmukhi script? ANS. As per the Sikh tradition, Gurmukhi was invented by Guru Angad, who was the second Sikh guru in the mid-16th century. 25. In which state of India is the Hornbill Festival observed? ANS, Nagaland. GK quiz for Class 9 MCQs. 26. In which of the following countries are the Kermadec Islands located? A. France. B. UK. C. New Zealand. D. None of the above. ANS, C. 27. In which of the following state of India Bhitarkanika National Park is situated? A. Rajasthan. B. Odisha. C. Nagaland. D. Tamil Nadu. ANSB. 28. Which of the following wildlife sanctuary is located in Andhra Pradesh? A. Mahale Wildlife Sanctuary. B. Kamlang Wildlife Sanctuary. C. Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary. D. Sonai Rupai Wildlife Sanctuary. ANS. A. 29. In which of the following state of India, Bellandar Lake is situated? A. Bengaluru. B. Manipur. C. Sikkim. D. Maharashtra. ANS. A. 30. For which of the following movies has Chloe Zhao been conferred with the Oscar Award? A. The Father. B. Aminari. C. Nomadland. D. Soul. ANSC. 31. In which of the following year the Environment Protection Act enacted? A. 1984. Born in 1986. Circa 1989. D. 1990. ANSB. 32. What is light? A. Longitudinal wave. B. A transverse wave. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. ANSB. 33. Which of the following country has the highest total number of military personnel? A. Vietnam. B. South Korea. C. India. D. North Korea. ANS. A. As per the data of the World Population Review 2022. ANS. A. As per the data of the World Population Review 2022. 34. What is the capital of Ukraine? A. Kiev, Kiev. B. Yerevan. C. Canberra. D. Moscow. ANS. A. 35. In which of the following Indian states do the Varuna and Asi rivers flow? A. Uttar Pradesh. B. Maharashtra. C. Rajasthan. D. Madhya Pradesh. ANS. A. 36. In which of the following years was Bangladesh formed as a separate country? A. 1970. Born in 1971. Circa 1972. D. 1973. ANSB. 37. Which of the following rivers is known as the father of African rivers? A. Niger. B. Nile. C. Orange River. D. Kasai River. ANSB. 38. Which of the following battles were fought by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj? A. Battle of Kolhapur. B. Battle of Pratapgarh. C. Battle of Sinhagad. D. All the above. ANSD. 39. When was Champaran Satyagraha started? A. 1916. Born in 1917. Circa 1920. D. 1921. ANSB. 40. When was Gandhi-Irwin Pact signed? A. 1928. Born in 1930. Circa 1931. D. 1935. ANSC. 41. Abiy Ahmed is the Prime Minister of which country? A. Ethiopia. B. Eritrea. C. Kenya. D. None of the above. ANS. A. 42. Second Buddhist Council was presided by whom? A. Gautamiputra Satkarni. B. Vasumitra. C. Sabakami. D. None of the above. ANSC. 43. What is the name of the Gupta's silver coin? A. Para. B. Arupaka. C. Dinara. D. None of the above. ANSB. 44. In which of the following states is Umlingla Pass located? A. Uttarakhand. B. Manipur. C. Sikkim. D. Ladakh. ANSD. 45. Who founded the Ram cult in northern India? A. Kabir. B. Ramnanda. C. Bhavbhuti. D. Guru Nanak. ANSB. 46. Which of the following is not a folk dance of Himachal Pradesh? A. Ajora. B. Charhi. C. Chapali. D. Panwaria. And D. 47. Who gave the most detailed accounts of all historic descriptions of the ancient city of Hampi? A. Fernão Nunes. B. Domingo Paes. C. Ibn Battuta. D. Abdur Razak. ANSB. 48. Who is the author of the Durgesh Nandini novel? A. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. B. Bolaram Keshavrao Hedgewar. C. Barindra Kumar Ghosh. D. Biramji M. Malabari. ANS. A. 49. Who is known as the Grand Old Man of Lundaya? A. Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. C. Dadabhai Naoroji. D. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. ANSC. 50. Who is popularly known as Lok Nayak? A. Jamnalal Bajaj. B. Jayaprakash Narayana. C. Jatindra Nath Das. D. Khudiram Bose. ANSB.